Hey, what's going on, Hammer fam? Welcome back to HammeredHead. We got a special review today. It's Grievous's Bodyguard from Revenge of the Sith, but this figure is actually a fan submission from my friend Jack. So thanks, buddy. Really appreciate it. Super generous of you. Really looking forward to looking at this figure and letting you know what I think. Looking at him up close in the box, he looks great. Revenge of the Sith line had some really good packaging. There's a lot going on. There's the duel up on the top. Sort of Vader's helmet, giving it the shape, and then like the lava fire thing in the bottom. So it's pretty intense, but the figure looks really good in there too. Only complaint with the packaging is that he's holding the staff at the bottom. I think it's so you can see the whole thing in there, but it's kind of silly. But other than that, the droid looks awesome. He's got battle attack. Yeah. And then this looks really demonic, the image they went with here. This guy just looks super cursed. Like he walked in off the set of a horror movie. So that's awesome. Then looking at the back, it's the same picture, really cursed. General Grievous is surrounded by droid bodyguards. They protect the commander of the droid armies with impenetrable electrostaffs as the Republic forces attempt to stop the dangerous and deadly enemy. And again, with the battle attack, he's got like some swooshing action there. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith was a great line. They really did a good job building out the movie in just this singular film line, and the figures are all really high quality. So I'm looking forward to seeing the quality on this one. I bet it's going to be amazing. Let's get him out of there and take a look. Alright, standing there out of the box, this guy looks really badass. The Magnaguards are obviously a lot more intimidating than the standard B1 or 2 battle droids, and this figure really does him justice. He looks pretty menacing just standing there. And as we get closer, the details continue that appearance. The red eyes really pop out of his head. The mouth has a nice sculpt to it. Even that like third red eye in his chest looks really good. But I think my favorite thing by far on this figure is the cape. There's some cool paint apps on it, just to sort of like accent it. But the sculpt on it is really nice. It hugs his body really well. It looks really natural. It does come off. I'm definitely going to display it on. But for the sake of that battle attack feature, it's easier if it's off. So we'll look at that. You just pop his head off. Oh no! Slides right off. We'll give him his head back, because we're nice. And then you can see underneath, with it off, his chest looks like kind of bigger. You can really see the sculpting a lot better, which is nice. And then just all around, decent amount of detail. The coloring is nice. The paint apps are pretty simple, but it just makes him look clean. So he is a bodyguard droid, so in theory he should be pretty presentable for the dignitaries he's guarding. His accessory is the Magna Staff. It's kind of simple, but there is some detailing in there. You can see it's got like that textured grip all around. And then the ends are nice. It's a decent sculpt. There are some divots in there in red paint to show off, I guess, like the electronics or something. So not a bad accessory. Only issue with it is it's kind of like thin and flimsy, so it can get a little bent out of shape. But I think the thinness of it really helps with the battle attack, so I can't really complain. The battle attack feature works best when he's holding the staff with two hands. In both hands, he kind of has a loose grip on it, just in that it'll like slide up and down a lot. But he's not going to drop it. It's secure in there. He just like slides it around a lot, so it's okay. And then with two hands, it's not really an issue. But you just squeeze his legs together, and he does like psh, psh. So we'll test it out. We got an A-wing pilot and Audi Gallia. Let's see if we can take him out. Alright, there's one. Let me know if you think my sound effects are good. Look at that. And that's Grievous's Bodyguard, aka the Magnaguard. These guys were really fun in the movie in the Clone Wars. It's just like kind of fun to have a more competent foe for the heroes to fight instead of just the B1 grunts the whole time. And it's really great that it translated so well into an action figure. That battle attack function actually worked pretty well, but even if you're not going to use it, they do look really nice just standing there. So if you have any like separatist leadership in your collection and they need an escort, this guy is the perfect one for you. I want to thank Jack one more time for this submission. Thanks, man. This was really fun to review. I hope it brought a smile to your face. To any of my other followers, if you guys have any special requests yourself, let me know. I'm happy to branch out and check out specific figures or lines. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page. And don't forget, stay hammered.